Welcome to the Baseball Together podcast with your hosts, Blackjack Brad and Briggy Blue Eyes. And now, Baseball Together. Baseball family, welcome to this week's episode of the Baseball Together podcast, this Sunday episode. I'm Brig. I've got Brad here with me. How are you, Brad?
Good, thank you. How's your week been, Brig?
Pretty good. Kids are back in school. That's always a happy thing. And, hopefully that holds serve and nothing else becomes newsworthy. I'm not into newsworthy these days. Right now I'm into low, slow, and boring. I think that's awesome.
I hear that. I asked this guy one time, I was like, how you doing, man? He goes, well, nobody's dying and nobody's going to prison. I think everything's okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's a perfect response.
Like, I'm not against excitement. I love a good adventure like the next person. But if I'm not in control of how things are changing, I don't want it to change.
Yeah, I get that.
I think we can all safely agree that that's how it is universally felt. Baseball family, welcome to this show. We have decided that we are going to draft Team USA. The powers that be associated with Team USA, the Olympic Committee, everybody involved. Nobody cares what we think except us and you, and that's very fun. So, without any strings attached,
real quick, you gotta clarify what we're drafting Team USA for, because it's not an Olympic year. And what I figured what we would, this is for the World Baseball Classic, and I thought it would be fun to draft this team before we found out who all was going to be there, because we had several guys commit to it, and so it's not just picking; we're drafting. Snake style.
Exactly. Right.
So,
right.
Brig, I assume you'll go first, then I'll go, you go, you go, I go. So we'll go back and forth.
All right.
Just two-person snake
You're going to keep track of the draft because this is
okay.
How about that? That's perfect. Thanks, good. Brad.
No problem.
All right. So, yes. Anyway, we're going to draft it. It's going to be great. We've given ourselves, obviously, each of the positions are going to be drafted for, including designated hitter, as well as a starter, a reliever, and a closer. So that is the total, roster, I guess. That's the full roster. I have honorable mentions that should I need to use, could I have used,
like your bench players?
I will tell you who I would really love to have seen if I had an additional roster spot. But we'll do that at the very end. Okay?
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Let's just jump into this because this is super fun. Baseball family, as we do so, get in the comments. Tell us what you think. How close are we? How far off are we? Who did we forget? That'll be interesting, is if you're sitting there going, now hang on, why did these bozos not count so-and-so, in their
probably
draft?
Because he's Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe anywhere you're able. And if you can rate or review the show, do so as well. I just found out that Spotify has a more robust rating system for podcasts than I was previously aware of. They must have changed it since the last time I looked. So if you're on a Spotify platform listening or watching, go ahead and, give us a little massage that love button a little bit for us, if you would. All right. Brad, you want me to go first, you said?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. All right. Who do I not want to lose out on? I'm going to start with... oh, man. I know how this is going to go. Okay. I'm going to start with my shortstop. Nope, my center fielder.
Okay.
I'm going to draft my center fielder first, and I'm taking Pete Crow Armstrong as my center fielder.
Wow, taking him off the board early.
Yeah, if I had to, or you would, so.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take him that early, but I'll give it to you. That's fine. I'm going to start with my starting pitcher. I'm going to announce my presence of authority with Paul Skeens.
Okay, I knew you would do that. I like that. Yeah, I can't use him. All right, next, I feel really strongly about...
Oh, hold on, we're doing Snake, so it's my pick.
Oh, you're right, it's your turn. Ooh, yeah. Good. I'm glad you caught me. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to go center field.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Aaron Judge.
Okay. All right. I knew you would. Which is why I have a backup. Okay. I need to get my I'm going to get my shortstop drafted next. Most important guy defensively on the field behind center field. You could make an argument either way. And I'm going to go with Corey Seager. I want him to be my shortstop. Pick. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. So then my next one. Who can I not lose? I'm going to get my... I'm going to lock down my closer right now.
Okay.
My closer is going to be Josh Hader. You can't have him.
Oh, that's just fine. He was not even on my list, Brig.
You're weird, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Because I'm putting Mason Miller as my closer.
Yeah, I considered it, but you should look at the stats. Okay, go ahead.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then I'm going to take my catcher. I'm going to go with Cal Raleigh.
Good. I saw
as
that.
You knew I would.
Yeah. You can have him, because when I get a chance to draft my catcher, I'll tell you who I got. Okay. Next, I need to... I'm going to lock down my DH, and I'm taking Kyle Schwarber as my DH.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going a little Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Turn. That's your first pick. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Okay. This one's hard. This is really hard. I had a really difficult time deciding who I wanted for my third baseman. And it was not easy. It really was not easy.
That's not an easy position.
It's not an easy roster of choices either. So finalizing one was a challenge, which is why I wound up choosing Alex Bregman.
Oh.
Of the available choices. Okay. Now, this is given all healthy, right? We're all healthy.
Right. Yeah.
This is who I want.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to lock down my DH real quick. I thought you were going to take this guy because you started with the name, but I'm going a little unconventional. I'm taking Kyle Tucker as my DH.
Crap.
That's why I wanted to get him right now, because I figured you had him on your list.
I have him somewhere else. Yeah, I have him somewhere else.
So I'm gonna go with my second baseman. So you said third base was hard for you. Second base was really hard for me.
It was for me too. Yeah, second and third were hard.
But I think the best available second baseman, definitely for Team USA, is going to be Bryce Terang.
Dang it! I agree. I absolutely agree. And now I have to scramble because both the right fielders are gone. So I have to go dig deeper.
Should we just go with outfield?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Because I have 6 outfielders. Like I put a right fielder in left field because I wanted to put a center fielder in right. And there's one of my right fielders is also a center fielder. So
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I feel like when you have that deep a talent, you just put guys where they fit.
Okay, so that's perfect. Then I'm going to go with another outfielder now, and I'm going to pull James Wood into my team.
Ooh, that's a good one. I can't believe he was not even on my list, and I'm ashamed of myself now, Brig.
It's weird. That's weird. Okay, in that case, so I get to go again, right? So I'm going to choose. Yeah. I'm going to get this other outfielder on my team, and I want Byron Buxton showing up for me. Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. Then I better get an outfielder because I only have one right now. I'm going to go with Corbin Carroll. Specifically as my right fielder. And let's see. I'm going to go with my left fielder. I want Jarren Duran.
Good call.
I want my corner outfielders to be menaces on the base paths.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I looked at stolen bases a lot, especially with my corner.
Yeah, that's what I want out of those guys.
Yeah. Okay. First base. Freddie Freeman is my first baseman.
He's Canadian, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got that wrong. Matt
That's
Olson.
the reason. Okay,
that's the reason
Matt
he
Olson wasn't on my list. I was like, oh, Freddie plays for Team Canada.
I still had him on here, and I was like, what? You're right. Sorry, I'm going off my notes, not my brain. Yeah, Matt Olson's my first baseman.
Okay, all right, I like that.
And then I need to defend my relief pitcher and starting pitchers. The only two spots I need to defend against, because you have your catcher and second baseman. I haven't taken a relief
pitcher yet. Yeah,
I know.
So
I know.
Yeah, so he got.
So behind Matt Olson, I'm going to take Jason Adam as one of my relievers.
Okay. Then Then the only thing I have left is I have relief pitcher and first base. I guess, yeah, relief pitcher and first base.
You should have more than that. Oh no, that's about right. Yeah.
So I'll just finish it off then with, I've got Griffin Jax as my relief pitcher. And then I'm going to go with Pete Alonso as my first baseman.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. So I have 3 positions I have not yet drafted for. So my catcher, I'm drafting Will Smith, and to me, it's not even close. I love Cal, but it's not even close. Second base, I don't have him locked in yet, so I get to take Nico Horner as my second baseman. And then my starting pitcher is going to be Tarek Skubal.
That's a good one. So my starting pitchers I had on my list, I had Tarek Skubal and Paul Skeens. In that order, actually.
See, I had Paul Skeens, Tarek Skubal, and then if you had a third, who would it be?
If I had a third?
Mm-hmm. I have a third, so I'm curious.
Brian Wu.
That's a good one. Third. I have Zach Wheeler.
That's a really good one.
And I have Zach Wheeler specifically for veteran capabilities and experience, and plus the stats are fabulous. But yeah.
So awesome. One of the reasons, so should we go through and justify each of these guys real quick?
You have to. That's the time.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll go down mine real quick. Paul Skeens speaks for himself. Okay.
So does Tarek Skubal. Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Go ahead.
Exactly right. Relief pitcher Griffin Jax is one of the top gets during the trade deadline. Right. It's kind of gotten roughed up with the Rays, but one of the other reasons I wanted to pick him is because I'm sure he would love to play for Team USA. He went to the Air Force Academy. Did you know that? As did Paul Skeens, but Griffin Jax also went to the Air Force Academy. My other relief pitcher that I was going to go with was Tyler Rogers, who, by the way, Brig, I have some numerals because I was actually shocked at how good
I have Tyler Rogers as my third choice as well.
Do? Yeah. He was my second. So I got to find the numbers real quick because he's been just awesome. Where'd he go? Okay. So they don't he's not like a closer. At best, he's been like a setup man. But his holds have been awesome. He's got 23 holds this year. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth best in Major League Baseball. That was the number that impressed me the most because I'm bringing him in the 7th or 8th inning, and he is going to lock it down and create a shorter game, and then I'm going to bring in Mason Miller to lock it down. And I know Mason Miller's been giving up home runs, but, dude, you've got to send 104 back if you're going to hit a home run off him. And how many guys in the WBC can even sniff 104? Let's be real.
Right. Yeah. That's your – yeah. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find out.
Japan, Dominican Republic, Venezuela – maybe I bet some of those Cuban guys could sniff 104.
Yeah,
because they're facing wild 104 down there. But
yeah, right. What about Korea though? I don't think the Korean KBO's probably not getting anywhere near that.
No.
No. I'll bet they see triple digits, but not 104.
Yeah, I think they do. And there's a crazy difference between 100 and 104.
Huge. Yeah. So that's awesome. All right, let me go through a couple of mine that I think are worth noting. Jason Adam, he comes in as my principal reliever. He's pitched in 57 games this year. He's already posted a 2.3 WAR. His ERA is 1.73 across that time. That's 57 and a third innings pitched. He has 63 strikeouts, and his whip is at 1.203, Brad. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's a good number.
Yeah. I was like, what? I will be honest.
Especially
I did not have this guy in mind when I started. I started digging and went, whoa.
And I think that's a great number for a middle reliever. Like a middle reliever setup man. Not a closer. That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. I agree. Let me talk about Will Smith a little bit. Not only does Will Smith, well, he doesn't need a lot of justification. I think the justification is, why not Cal Raleigh when I could have picked Cal? And I went with Will Smith and let you take Cal. Here's Will Smith's numbers this year, okay? 4.0 B WAR. He's had 300 at-bats, so 303s, at least 300 at-bats. With that, he's batting .310 right now. 94 hits, 14 homers. He's responsible for 54 runs and 51 ribbies. Yeah, he's only stolen 2 bases. Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares.
Well, he's a catcher. That's not a...
Yeah,
the fact that Cal's stolen as many as he has is like an anomaly.
Which is absolutely nuts. It's totally crazy. His defensive capabilities, though, I think go absolutely without, like, you don't even need to question Will Smith's defense. His ability to call a game is just outstanding.
It's funny because he's quietly a top 3 catcher in baseball. And the reason it's quiet is because of the other vast amount of talent on that team.
Yeah.
That he's not the one that everybody pays attention to.
Yep.
And I just realized I didn't draft my shortstop or third baseman. That's why you had 3 left to do at the end.
Ah, good. Do it.
Yeah. It works, though, because you had already drafted those positions, so I wasn't super concerned. I'm taking Bobby Witt Jr. at shortstop.
Yeah. Fair.
One of the most athletic shortstops in the league. More havoc on the base paths. I love it. And third base, I have to go with Matt Chapman.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
For me, it was between Bregman and Chapman. And one thing that I love about having either of those guys on your team is that you have a vocal leader who's not afraid to speak up despite the room.
Yep.
Right? Especially Bregman. Like, I can't remember if Bregman was on Team USA last time or not. But I feel like...
I don't think so. Let me look.
I don't think he was, because I feel like if he had been, he may have like kind of cracked the whip a little bit on that team with the way they were performing early in that tournament. Because I remember leaving that game against Mexico angry, Brig. Angry that they just did not show up. That it was
exactly how I felt. Nolan Arenado picked up third base for that year.
That's right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, good pick, dude, all the way. Did you have it? What, are you still in the hole a couple?
I shouldn't be. I'll just go down the rest of my roster. First base, I have Pete Alonso. Second base, Bryce Terang. Third base, Matt Chapman. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Left field, Jarren Duran. Center field, Aaron Judge. Right field, Corbin Carroll. Catcher, Cal Raleigh. And DH is Kyle Tucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have stolen Tucker from you for my right field spot when I had the chance.
That's why I took him when I did. Because I knew
you were really smart. I was going to come get him. Hey, I want to draw some attention to Josh Hader really quick as my closer, and here's why. Not only is he a 6-time All-Star, and he's 3 times has he won the Hoffman Reliever of the Year award, but this year 2.3 B WAR. He's got 28 saves, dude. He has 28 saves. The dude has pitched a 2.05 ERA across 52 2/3 innings. His whip is a little bit underperforming. It's .854. But other than that, his stats are fantastic. Just fantastic.
Well, and one thing that's nice about Hader, real quick, is that he's a lefty.
Exactly. And he knows what he's doing. He's been around the block. So nothing flusters him. I wanted a guy who's been around for a while before I jumped in with like a Mason Miller. I thought long and hard about Mason Miller. But this guy's been an all-star 6 times in 9 years. The dude knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. So nothing's going to shake him. It doesn't matter who he's facing. It doesn't matter what the stage looks like. He's going to be as good as anybody. born in the USA.
And the stage, so the stage is something I thought about with Mason Miller, right?
Right.
Because to this point, there's been zero expectation. He's been playing in Oakland. Now he's playing in San Diego. And it's going to be, the lights are going to get brighter as the season goes.
Yeah.
They're going to need Mason Miller in a tough spot. But by the time the WBC comes around, he will have pitched during a playoff run.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if he continues to be Mason Miller during the playoff run, then I would definitely want him with Team USA. So
yeah. It's nice. That's really good.
Yeah, I like it. And honestly,
let me tell you about Kyle Schwarber. Can I tell you about Kyle Schwarber?
The dark horse for the NL MVP, by the way.
Seriously. I just love him. So I loved him. His story, if you guys don't know Kyle Schwarber's story from the 2016 Cubs World Series run and championship, you really should. He was off the field with injuries forever, like almost the whole season. He comes back in during that playoff run and is absolutely clutch. He gets done exactly what they need him to get done, exactly when they need him to get it done. And he literally talk about coming off the bench. The dude was hurt the whole time, the whole season almost, playing rehabs and trying to work it out. Very cool. Anyway, now he's a 3-time All-Star, Silver Slugger. He's been an All-Star MVP this season. He has a 3.9 B-WAR, 433 at-bats. He's batting a 252, 80 runs, 95 ribbies, 10 bags, dude. He's stolen 10 bases and 41 bombs. 41 bombs. It's like, get up to the plate for me. You just step in there, please.
That's what he's there for.
So awesome.
And hey, Brig, you're going to get to wear your Schwarber jersey again.
Yeah, baby! Second time in real life.
Yeah, that's right. Are you still filling buyer's remorse for that jersey? I don't think you should be, Brig.
Not at all.
That's
not
a good
at
one.
all. It's been so long anyway. It doesn't matter. But
You should be happy about that one.
I am pretty
Baseball
happy
family,
about
let us know who you would want on Team USA. I know that was a short episode, real quick, but drafting with just the two of us doesn't take long. So you can get in and out of here in 20 minutes. Let us know who you want to see on Team USA. Who did we miss? Like Brig said, is there somebody we just straight up forgot? Double check that they're not Canadian before you send that our way, though, because there's a chance.
I did that. I knew not to do
Brig
that,
did that.
and I still did that. And he's still the best first baseman available. I don't want to talk about it. He is
still the best first baseman.
It doesn't matter. Of any team. Yeah.
Well, that's funny. So one of my relievers, I wanted to bring in Matt Brash.
I thought about Matt Brash.
He's Canadian.
Yep. I did the same thing. You know, okay. All right. Now, baseball family, I want to know if you are thinking of the center fielder / DH that I almost brought in, but didn't need to, but was number 2 on my list because all the other guys got taken. If you had taken one more guy, Brad, from my roster for your outfielder DH situation, then I'd have ended up with this guy. And I want to talk about it, but maybe we'll do it. See if somebody jumps in the comments and picks up this guy.
All right, cool. Like, subscribe, rate, and review everywhere that you can. Baseball family, we will catch you on Tuesday.